Sri Shantaram Naik. You have only 15 minutes.
Sir, it is in fact difficult to say something about a speech made by an eminent person like Mr. Pranab Mukherjee. But the constitutional responsibility which is vested on us makes us to say a few things regarding the address made by the President. As you are aware, sir, under this scheme, the government which writes the speech does not make the speech, and the President who makes the speech does not write the speech. This is our scheme of things. So I consider it will be seen from that light. In the presidential address, Mr. Chairman, sir, we have seen many eminent persons' name being referred to, like Deen Dayal Upadhyay, Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, Nanaji Deshmukh. All these people are respectable persons, whether we agree with their ideology or policies enunciated by him from time to time, whether we may or may not agree. But I hope a day does not come when the presidential address may contain a provision like Nathuram Godse Training Center. It is possible. If you consider what is happening in and around us, a day is not too far when we may have Nathuram Godse Training Center. In Uttar Pradesh, a temple was being built in the name of Nathuram Godse. Subsequently, I heard that temple has been demolished. I am not sure. But an attempt was made by some quarters to construct a temple of Nathuram Godse. And therefore, it is shocking that the ruling dispensation was tolerating this. Never said a word opposing that temple. This is what is more shocking. Shocking is not what those people are constructing. More shocking is that you people have tolerated such things. What has happened to Sadhvi Niranjan Jyoti's statement? She said very clearly, do you want a government of Ramzado or Haramzado? She was giving a choice in a public speech. And yet, after our shouting for many days, some action was taken. I don't know whether there is any concrete action. Another MP said, in this country, whether it is Christians or Muslims, all are sons of Ram. By saying this, they are hurting the sentiments of some people. I remember in Goa, Mr. Praveen Togadia, the VHP leader, came some years back. And there is an old Malsa temple, goddess Malsa temple. He went there and he said what? Rahu and Ketu were killed by goddess Malsa. Rahu and Ketu were killed by goddess Malsa. But these people have been reborn as Christians and Muslims. They must be destroyed. This is what Praveen Togadia said. So, we would like to know your relationship with RSS, which you have now agreed almost like, and it was very clear after Goa conclave, the way RSS people went to convince Advaniji, etc. Now it is open. And the RSS man is deputed in your party. He is a general secretary. Now, RSS relationship with BJP is now open. All these years we used to say RSS hand is there. We used to talk in that manner. So now it is RSS. You also tell us Now, what is your relationship with VHP? It is similar like RSS or what? We must know. Secondly, Ghar Wapasi. If you want to have Ghar Wapasi, I think BJP should go to Jansang. That is your real house. Your ideology, Jansang ideology. And therefore, आपका घर वहां है, जनसंघ में, आप जाइए वहां पे. You are saying that minorities, they are all Hindus. There are 30% Christians in Goa. You would like to say that all should be converted into Hindu and that will become a Ghar Wapasi? Are the Christians are aware of what is your agenda? Are Goans part of them which voted for you in the last two elections? Somehow they are coming back now. If they go become Hindus, there will be Ghar Wapasi. You want Kareena Kapoor to come Ghar Wapasi because she married Saif Ali Khan. Similarly, Shah Rukh Khan's wife, you want to have Ghar Wapasi because there is a mixed marriage between Hindu and Muslim. So, what is that you want? And what is your definition of Ghar Wapasi? Please tell us. Secondly, Make in India is a concept you are thrown as if it is a novel economic idea. I am telling you, I heard even from the defense minister's mouth on the TV, even he is confused about Make in India. No minister in the government knows what is Make in India. The definition is being worked out. The policy has not been framed. Yet you are inviting people even in the sectors like defense for Make in India, of which you don't know the definition. How dangerous it is, you can imagine, for the security of the country, of a concept that you are importing without knowing what it is. The budget proposals perhaps may say a few things regarding Make in India, but we don't know what is Make in India as of today. On corruption, our LOP cited 4 or 5 legislations. I was the chairman of standing committee and some of the reports were given by me. 4 or 5 important legislation on corruption are pending. If you are really against anti-corruption, why don't you enact those legislation at the earliest? Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. What is this? Opening of bank account, anybody can open and that's not big. 6 months I have seen bank managers were rushing like mad. They have virtually become mad because during our time, whatever instructions were there, they were following it, but they were scared in this case that some action may be taken. And come what may, they wanted to have some accounts open, and they have opened many. We had about 78 crores itself earlier. Now they have added 11 crores. Now people are waiting for this account. Everybody thinks that in this account, 15 lakhs will be credited. Forget about that insurance thing. Everybody presumes that 15 lakhs will be credited in each of these accounts. People are waiting. How? Because it has been told by the highest personality that black money will come and your share will be 15 lakh each.
15 lakh waiting.
So 15 lakh each will be coming to the account from out of the kitty of black money, which will come to India very soon. They are saying 100 days, whatever it is. So people are eagerly waiting. And Sukhendu Roy ji gave an example, perhaps it's true that man went to the bank 3 times to see whether something has been deposited or not. Then I am referring to a scientific temper referred to in para 13 of presidential address. This is very important. Constitution mentioned it. 20-point program of late Indira Gandhi had mentioned it. And now President of India has mentioned it. But who is in charge of scientific temper inculcate scientific temper in the minds of the people, who is in charge? That is obviously Minister for Human Resource Development. I actually appreciate her work. I told her last time. I appreciate, but it gives pain to see that the minister in charge of human resource development, who is a custodian of the concept of scientific temper, going to the astrologer to find out what is her future fate. And the astrologer tells her, you will become the president of India. And God knows how many things are told. And with all that publicity, the next day there was wide coverage. How is this coverage came? Who gave this coverage? And why these superstitious beliefs were made public? The by a person who is in charge of scientific temper. Second point is regarding smart cities. Smart cities, again I am telling you, first of all, nobody knows whether smart cities will be another cities, new cities will be established, or old cities like the example given by Rajuji, Bangalore. The old cities, these existing cities will be renovated for what? Again, nobody knows what is the concept of smart cities. Nobody has enlisted smart cities. These are the 100 cities. And if we calculate 100 cities, the budget that will be required to construct, erect 100 cities will be the budget of Government of India multiplied by 10 times, minimum. Because one city will require crores and crores of rupees for the infrastructure. So today we don't know what are those. Yet we are saying we are going to construct smart cities. Let the government should be transparent on this concept of smart cities. They should not try to fool the people. You improve the cities, I can understand existing. Construct a few cities, that also I can understand. Constructing 100 smart cities, and today also nobody knows which are the countries who have given expression of interest in what manner for constructing smart cities. Government say so many countries have shown expression of interest. I asked the question supplementary today. Expression of interest comes only when tender about to be floated, because prior to tender, expression of interest is called. When concept is not clear, plans are not there, how can he call for expression of interest? And which are the countries which can give expression of interest when nothing is there? Swachh Bharat. You are asking everybody to take Jhadu, from Amir Khan to Shah Rukh Khan to everybody catching Jhadu. But Swachh Bharat, if you want to really have, clean your own minds. Please see your own minds. What is your concept? Unless you purify your own mind, which is full of what, I won't say communal thing, which is full of what you are aware, but your minds are not clean. You try to clean those minds, and that will be Swachh Bharat. Jhadu ka har ek aadmi, har ek housewife of this thing, sweep their houses. Maybe in our country, because of high population, every place is not a clean place. Now, celebrity speakers, by engaging celebrity speakers, you want to have Swachh Bharat, well, fine, it's good for publicity. Even our Prime Minister was seen taking Jhadu, and I don't know, wearing a good suit, he was holding Jhadu. What about nuclear liability? This was dangerous. You ask yourself, when you are sitting on this seat, what you are saying about nuclear liabilities. What will happen if tragedy like Bhopal takes place? Opposition people then, those who are sitting now, here they are shouting from here, what will you do? A tragedy like Bhopal takes place today. You are giving free hand to foreigners. And we enacted a law to make the suppliers liable. If any tragedy, nuclear tragedy takes place, we said you will be liable. This was the law which we enacted. partly because I can agree also, partly you also contributed, the opposition at that time said we should have such a law so that our people are protected. Now what you are saying? You want to have all concession to Americans and others. We will not hold you liable. We will have a consortium insurance company where the insurance company will be public sector. That means in any case public money goes. Foreign countries will not be liable. This is the type of arrangement you want to have under nuclear liability. This is treacherous. Treacherous in the sense when we have passed a law, at your instance also, you are trying to tell us that that law was bad and now we should have this arrangement just because Obama tells you to do it. Just because Obama, to please Obama, you want to dilute our nuclear liability law, which is not fair, which is again not in the interest of country. I am asking the cabinet ministers, one of them is here, maybe others are, I don't know. What is your status now in the government? You are not aware when somebody will be posted in your office. You come to know only after that man appears before a minister. So I have been appointed in your office. Who has appointed you? PMO. This is the status of your ministers. They come to know only after they join the duty. Join the duty. This is what is happening. Most unfortunate.
You can challenge it.
Most unfortunate.
You can challenge it.
मैं मिनिस्टर का नाम लूंगा जिसके मिनिस्टर में अपॉइंटमेंट हुआ है उसका नाम ले लो क्या? आप क्यों बचाव मत करो भाई,
Minister.
बचाव मत करो.
Ministers need that answer.
Ministers are objecting to what you are saying.
I'm
Ministers are objecting to what you are saying.
because they are hurt. They think that cat is out of bed. I tell you, the instructions are given to the secretaries that they should tell whatever they want to say to the cabinet secretary, and they should not worry of what the minister would feel. These are the instructions which are given by PMO, and now the procedure is the secretaries inform the cabinet secretary for this purpose, and therefore this is your status. And I don't know how the last point, sir. Last point is this: the PMO said that now we'll have only 2 layers, no 6-7 layers, only 2 layers. I asked the question, just the answer today, whether the rules of business have been amended for this purpose, to have 1 layer or 2 layers. They have not been amended till today, which have been boasted on day 1 by the minister. These rules of business, which are the crux of the matter, have not been amended, are being amended, they have now said answer. So in this manner, if you are running the government, God save you.